What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Welcome into the channel. We got Arc Raiders, had a little patch, little nerfs on the Venator, and some other stuff coming up. And we have a little video here from Cloud Plays we're going to go over. But besides that, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been watching my stuff, liking, commenting, voting on the posts in the community. Coming into my Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, link is in the description. Trying to get as many people in there. I just appreciate everybody just through all facets, any freaking videos, anything that you've been watching me on. Thank you so much. And yeah, I've been playing a ton of Arc. I've slowed down a little bit, went to start playing my other games and everything, kind of got my Arc out, but I'm almost max level because I can max level. I just don't want to. If I max level, I feel like I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, so I just kind of like gonna save it, honestly, because I love this game. This game is so fun. I have so much fun playing Arc Raiders. But besides that, we're gonna go over this video from Cloud Plays. Arc Raiders huge patch updates, Venator nerf, new cosmetics, and more. So let's check it out.
Okay, then Raiders, we are back.
Let's check it out.
We've got loads to go over today. As update 1.3.0 has now just released, making some balance changes towards things like the deadline.
One thing I just feel like they've just been updating this game a lot. They're doing a really good job. The only thing is I just hope it just keeps on rolling and they don't slow down.
The Venator, yes, we've got loads to go into with that one, as well as new content and bug fixes to boot. We've also got a store update and some comments happening over on Discord from Embark Osen herself and even from community manager Birdie. We're going to see exactly what it is that's happening right now inside of Arc Raiders. Stay tuned for the news. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe.
Hit the beautiful like button.
It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've now even got sugar-free tinned alternatives. The link's in the description. Use code CloudPlays at checkout. And if you want to get involved with that giveaway, we're giving away a copy of the game, or if you've already got it, we'll throw in some Raider tokens instead. Get down to the comments and put any coloured love heart, and it'll enter you in. We'll be announcing that one in a few days' time. With that being said, though, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now with the latest update for Arc Raiders. So it has been a week since we stepped into Stella Montis, and they have some updates from Speranza with bug fixes, balance changes.
So what do we got?
Little surprise for you.
Didn't the Shredder get nerfed?
Starting off with the balance changes, though, the deadline's value for purchase has now gone from 8,100 to 15,000 coins. They obviously know the value of this thing now because it has been absolutely demonic to utilize. So hopefully you guys stocked up before the price increase. And
I do got one in my inventory.
For that is that the sell increase also gone up by 2,000 total coins. Crafting used to be 2 explosive compound and 1 synthesized fuel, and is now 3 explosive compound and 2 arc circuitry. So a bit of an easier one overall, but you guys are going to need to obviously have the blueprint for that one. And then the deadline at trader stock has gone from 3 to 1. So hopefully you guys have been purchasing it if you haven't already. The power cell value has now been decreased dramatically after you guys have obviously been able to get a hold of the power cells a lot easier. You can't now farm that for coins. And launcher ammo, the buy value used to be 6,000 coins for 10 launcher ammo, whereas now the 6 launcher ammo stacks are 4,500 coins.
They're making a lot of...
A little bit of a weird one, but essentially they've
just
decreased the amount that you can purchase for the coinage that you're willing to give out. So yeah, a little bit of an odd choice, but it's there nonetheless. The sell value has obviously gone up by 50, and crafting that has now had a change from 6 launcher ammo for 4 metal parts to 1 explosive compound, and now 6 launcher ammo is 1 arc motion core and 2 crude explosives. So again, should be a little bit easier to craft out. The launcher ammo crafting is available at the workbench without needing a blueprint as well now, so you guys can actively go ahead and do that. One of the biggest changes, though, that you guys will have been waiting for, which is the Venator. Now, there is a dev note that's attached to this one, and it states, the fully upgraded Venator has been overperforming recently.
This gun was really good.
Full
I only got to use it for a couple days. I feel like I find out about stuff, and I'm just like too late, and then they fix it and patch it. I swear to God, it's like, whatever. It's my luck. It's fine, though.
Down the pacing a little bit, while still keeping its damage and accuracy intact. This should encourage players to take some more time with their shots rather than mag dumping the first poor soul that they encounter. The ammo capacity also rightfully pointed out that the weight of the Venator was inconsistent with the weights of our other pistols, so we've corrected that as well. And what is it they've done exactly? Well, they've reduced the fire rate gained for upgrades from 22, 44, and 60% to 13, 26, and 40%. So quite a dramatic decrease indeed on the fire rate. and they've also increased the weight on that one from 2 to 5.
Damn, 2 to
now,
5.
I am glad that they didn't touch the accuracy or the damage that was actually told in this weapon. There are definitely ways of nerfing it correctly, and for me personally at least, it does seem to be that they've definitely done it here. Make sure you check out our live stream. We'll be live in just an hour testing out the Venator.
Well, I know, like, with the finals, they do slow nerfs. They don't want to do a big nerf and then overdo it, so they might do another one. We might end up seeing another nerf on that.
Also,
possibly. We'll see how it plays out, but they can do it.
This is a really big one to take.
Kind of how they do it over in the finals.
That we noticed that explosive dealt damage to more parts at once than intended, allowing weapons like the Hull Cracker to kill larger drones too quickly. We've adjusted the explosive damage to make it more consistent across the board, and we've rebalanced the damage.
I guess this is a good one
to account for that change. This will require the Hull Cracker shots to need more precision while dealing good damage to the targeted spot. So what is it they did exactly? They rebalanced the explosive damage against Arc for a more consistent experience. The explosions of smaller enemies, e.g. turrets, are largely unaffected, but explosions on larger enemies, such as bastions, will typically deal a bit less damage overall.
So good that they didn't nerf it on the smaller ones, because I like that with the Hull Cracker. Boom, gone. You know what I mean? I don't want them to mess with that.
So that's all we've seen from it, and I can't actually complain. Don't get me twisted, there were a few nerfs there, but they are not terrible, and they were probably the better way of doing them. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below. After that, we've got the content and bug fixes, where they fixed some stuff with the Arc. They fixed a bug where the Arc could cool down reinforcements outside of the map, which was annoying. And then with the Shredder primarily, the Shredder will now detect and move more reliably towards the lure grenades, because they weren't working.
All right, it's the lure grenades. I thought it was going to say it was going to start navigating even better. I'm like, oh, great, so it's going to chase me down even better. I thought that's what it was going to say.
And handling has been updated slightly.
That thing be chasing me everywhere on this map.
It's got a bit of a stiffer suspension and more consistent reactions.
And there's always two of them.
Impact for steadier behavior in combat. And they've improved the Shredder's navigation to prevent it from getting stuck on corners when moving towards the player, which was definitely a way that I was taking them out frequently. So yeah, I'm really gutted that that's now been changed. Audio, they've reduced the volume actuation for explosion, tinnitus, and concussion effects to improve the clarity overall. And then they've made a load of changes to the maps. I'll put them up on screen, but as a quick briefer, these were essentially places that you could get stuck.
Where players would get stuck in the damn controller tower,
the
elevator shaft.
Get the loot for free without having the key to utilize it. Being stuck inside of walls, and just changing some of the Arc spawn areas so they weren't so close to where you guys actually spawn. Overall, some really good quality of life changes when it came to the maps themselves. They've also had some miscellaneous changes as well. And again, I'll put these up on screen, but the brief overall of this one is there was a proximity chat issue on PCs without AVX2 support. That's now been rectified, as well as some updated recommended AMD graphics drivers as well that you guys should obviously now be able to utilize as well. Your Raider Den has been completely ducked out. So what this means is, beforehand, if you had some ducks, you were able to have them up on your shelves and you were collecting them inside of your stash, they'd be up on your shelves. Now, now they are everywhere. Yes, it's a ducking nightmare, and I love it.
I love that.
You guys should be able to go ahead and enjoy that one. They've made some changes to the movement so that there is a better ground detection, meaning that there'll be less erratic movement when traversing angled terrain. And the big one for the weapons, they fixed an issue where the Athlon tracers could become excessively bright at distance, reducing visibility for the player being shot at. And they increased the Athlon.
I didn't even know that gun was in the game until like yesterday.
Now we should be able to get it. It's in the game, but the drop rates were obviously so damn low that nobody was getting it to drop.
Okay. So that's what it was. I'm like, where is it?
Eventually. And with the Stitcher, they corrected.
All right, now it all makes sense.
Stats for the Stitcher showing correct scaling.
It all makes sense now.
Across the levels. Overall, some incredible stuff to look into, and an awesome update I'm actually really not that upset about. There were some nerfs in there which are a little bit disappointing, but overall I think it was quite a positive outcome. Moving in from that though, we've now got your updated store for the next 8 days, and we can see that the Macrame set is now available. This thing looks absolutely incredible. I purchased it as soon as I got my hands on it, and it was around 1,500 Raider tokens. So again, make sure you get involved with our giveaway, because we'll be giving away more than that so you guys can get this set sorted. It has a few color variants which do look very, very cool. My greatest one is probably this white and blue one. It looks really nice, but the red one is also really cool.
That's
and you've got
nice.
some alterations that you guys can make
Oh,
if you
okay.
don't want to have the headgear on. But for me, yeah, it's definitely one that you definitely want to.
Yeah, they need to start doing mix match, because like I feel like this game would be perfect with the backpacks, with like everything they have on these characters. I think they should have it separated so I can buy pieces from each bundle. They really need to start doing that. That's how they do it in the finals. I'm very weird. It's just weird that they didn't do this in this game.
Very cool. Unfortunately, only one
I don't know
set
why they
is
didn't
to
do that
this time round. I can't remember if the farmer set was actually a part of anything beforehand. I don't remember seeing it, but it may be something that's new. It may not be. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have seen this previously, but it is a definite cool little piece. And we've got some unofficial news also coming in from Embark Osen via Discord. She spoke about a lot just recently. A lot of people were wondering why the hell Stellamontis is such a bloodbath map.
That's just the way it is.
The way that Embark
Osen the way it's designed.
It is pretty damn correct. She stated that we need some variety. Not everybody wants to just dive into these large maps. Some people want to get into the PvP and dive in deep, and that was what Stellamontis.
I think Stellamontis was perfect when they put it out. I'm like, good. They got the PvP map. This is where all the PvPs can go. Like, this helps out the other maps. Now, obviously, you're still going to have killers in other maps, obviously, but they'll be lessened. Like, you know what I mean? They'll come to this. Like, if they want to start shoot right away, they're not going to go into damn battlegrounds and gun you down. Now they'll be going to this map, and now you know what you get when you go to this map.
Wanted the change on
I think it's great.
Just know that it's probably never going to happen. But when you do want that in-depth, high PvP, close quarters, that's where you need to be going. And I like the fact that they're sticking to their guns with that.
I like that.
Also, on top of that, at the moment, we're all aware that Thursdays are generally patch update days for Arc Raiders. Although, as confirmed here by Embark Osen, it will change over time. So it's not always going to be a Thursday.
Okay.
Don't just think that because a Thursday comes, we'll get a patch update. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, every day's on the cards. And over time, it should eventually change so that we'll see updates coming a little bit sooner in the week. And if any of you guys have been tempted by it, I hope you haven't. But I just want to make you guys aware that they are heavily against the RMTs, as it's against the terms of service. As confirmed here by Birdie, the community manager, we always report to the legal team when we find one of those websites, RMT is against the game's TOS. And that was a response to asking if they would be banned for utilizing it. Moving into something more positive, though, the game has done it yet again, as we've reached another.
We can't have all that.
481,966.
Let's go.
Which was hit just 4 days ago.
That's awesome.
That there is an incredible amount of players just consistently rolling into this game. This was only on Steam, so I couldn't even imagine how many players are in at any given point. It's really, really nice to see such a popular game experience something.
Well, last night the servers went down.
And what else shows that? Well, they've given us the
don't know if that had anything to do with player count.
25 million visits to Stellamontis. And oddly, one very large donation by one single player for 24,375 resources. That was a lot of resources, my dude. A lot. All of that for 900 merits. We all thank you as Raiders for the fact that it got it done a lot quicker. Matriarchs
That's crazy that one person did that.
Under, and Raiders knocked down by the Shredder is at 2.2 million just during that time period. It's hilarious to me. The weirdest one, though,
this is
17 Raiders have somehow downed themselves with the volcano.
They said somehow, and they don't know how. Well, then how? Like, wait a second. Is it a glitch? So how? What did they have? 1 health, and then they had it in their hand? Hold on. The volcano rock goes into your bag. You can't pick it up. I'm so confused. Does anybody know anything about that? Like, what's that mean? They died with the volcano rock. What? Like, I don't get it.
Rock. No idea how on earth they managed to do that, but it is still
I don't know. Weird to me.
Now, this would be the point where we read out your top comments.
That could be like a glitch or something. I ain't picking those things up.
And I love to get you guys the news short and sharpish. So we're going to leave it there for today.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll end it there. Freaking Cloud. Appreciate it. I will put Cloud's link in the description. And yeah, no, everything that Embark seems to be doing seems to be doing the right thing. They really killed it with this game. Honestly, they are killing it with this game. This game is growing, even though after a couple weeks after launch, and it's still got that type of players. I'm telling you, it's a special game. This game is a game. Well, obviously, if you're here in this video, you know it is a special game. But damn, man. So the nerfs, like with the Venator, like that's fine. I think that needed to be done. I got a couple days out of it. I started using it a lot the last couple days, and yeah, the thing was a beast. But yeah, besides that, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for if you are here at the end of the video, thank you so much. If you can, hit a like. And until the next one, see you guys on the top side. Peace.